Hello and welcome to my video. Thank you for watching. We spent a little bit of time on the beach at Fort Morgan, Alabama last week. And instead of just sitting around and doing what I normally do on vacation, eating, overeating, and not being too active, we decided to turn this into a vacation where we were trying to um, not just be gluttonous all week long. The first part of this video is just us at the beach. It was a beautiful day at the beach. No complaints, just the water was a little bit dirty, as you can see. Here we are at Fort Morgan, Alabama. And the second day, we went to Fort Morgan, Alabama. If you're a history buff and like war stories and history, Fort Morgan is a place to go. It is an amazing site. The timeline stretches from 1780 when the Spanish forces constructed the first military fortification with an 8-gun battery that was later abandoned, all the way back up to 1946 when Fort Morgan was turned over to the state of Alabama as an historic site. Um, there's a museum. There is a museum on site where you see some of the artifacts that was found. The only thing is, if you go in the middle of summer, there is absolutely no shade. It is hot when you're inside the fort. But when you go, well, when you're on the grounds of the fort, I'd say, but when you go in the structure of the fort, it is absolutely cool and pleasant to be in. I mean, we went in there just to cool off a time or two because it was so nice. A lot of history, a lot of, like I say, a lot of history, good and bad, at that fort. It's a beautiful place. Sites open from like 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening. If you're ever down that way, I highly recommend you go checking it out. Here we go down the Rosemary Dunes Trail in Gulf Shores, Alabama. It looks like it's going to be a pretty easy 4.2 out and back. Pictures I saw on all trails have alligators and all kinds of wildlife, so no telling what we're going to see. Gulf State Park in Gulf Shores features approximately 28 miles of paved trails and boardwalks, primarily within the Hugh S. Branyan Backcountry Trail System. These trails wind through 9 distinct ecosystems connecting Gulf Shores and Orange Beach and are suitable for hiking, biking, and running. And as you can see, there's a ton of wildlife out there. We were able to see one alligator, seen a couple of lizards, of course, and some birds were flying around pretty good. We did come across a tortoise sanctuary. We didn't see any tortoises, but they're studying them out there, and they were marked off. It was a beautiful area. They have a bald eagle sanctuary out there where they're trying to get bald eagles to nest. If you're down there, go ahead and hit you up on some trails out there. Pretty easy. All of them paved. Hottest part of the day is pretty rough, but other than that, it's a beautiful area. So we've reached the out part of the Dunes Trail. Appreciate you watching. We're going to turn around and go back. This is a beautiful trail. One section of the trail in a major trails going through the park. There is a lot of trails going through this park. They all meet and they all converge. They're all paved, easy trails. You get a chance to come down to the Gulf State Park in LA, Lower Alabama, you won't be disappointed. Thank you for watching.